Alright guys, what's up? MrCoachDJ here. And real quick, I'm out here at I'm at the golf course, but I'm on one of the practice holes. I was at the driving range today because I got, my irons finally came in. I don't know if you can see what this is, but I had ordered some irons. They finally came in. So I'm hitting a lot better, a lot further. And I started back in August, September. I got a lot of old clubs because they were just buying used old clubs that were like 25, 30 bucks, something like that. I think I got a couple for like 15, maybe 20, but they're old. They're from the 90s, early 90s. So they weren't going as far. So I upgraded slowly, and then I went and they call it a fitting. So fittings when you go to like a golf place and there's a person there that lets you hit off the machine to get your speed and numbers and all that stuff, and they kind of let you know what you need. So I went and did that and figured out something I needed. Finding what I wanted used, and probably almost a third of the price of what they were originally, and they're only a couple years old. I think those pings are 24, maybe 2024, and they were pretty cheap compared to what they were. So I bought a set of 7 clubs, right? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, the utility, and a wedge. And that was what I needed. And then I had ordered this one by itself. I think this was like 30, 40 bucks, something like that. I don't know. I don't remember what it was. 58 wedge. Got another wedge that came in yesterday. Yesterday? Yeah, it came in yesterday. This one I hit that one pretty far. And then I finally got my putter. Got a new putter. Yeah. But I'm over here at the little pitch and putt hole, practice hole. So really, I'm just real quick. What I really want to talk about in reference to this is basically you can do everything right with the right tool, right? Just like I forgot the saying. Is that exactly what it says? Like everything's easy with the right tool. I think that's what it's called. How it goes. So, and that's just in anything. It's with sports. If you're playing football and you don't have cleats, you're gonna slide around. If you're playing baseball and you got a old, Kmart glove, you're not gonna catch the ball right. You don't have to spend $400 on a glove. You don't have to spend, $250 on a pair of cleats. You don't have to spend $3,000 on clubs. I probably spent under $1,000 for all of my set. What I have, definitely spent under $1,000. I say about $1,000, but that's 14 clubs, 13 clubs, and I have a full set, and I'm good, and I'm ready to rock and roll. But I say that to say, just in general, like, because I like to refer things back to teaching or working with students, teenagers, is that I have a lot of students that can't, I don't want to say can't, but they don't do too well academically because, hold on, there's a helicopter going by. At the range doing this. What's going on? Hold on, I'm getting a little upset because I'm not hitting like I was doing at the range a second ago. Too much air. Oh, I need more color. No, I have students that just struggle. They avoid certain subjects. They say I'm not good at English or I'm not good at math, and try to get them to work with their particular teacher, their math teacher, science teacher, whatever. And then like over time I get to know the student, and I kind of find out like, hey, you know, this is how you learn. This is, you know, what makes it easier for you. I notice you avoid talking to a teacher because you're just going over there and talking business. Whereas you're working with me, we chit chat a little bit. You know, what'd you do yesterday? How's the weather? How's your parents? Did you play PlayStation last night? Things like that. Whereas you go talk to your math teacher, you go talk to your English teacher, it's business. It's like, hey, okay, you know, you need help with, you know, written expression. You were working with your math teacher, the linear equations, things like that, and you're just kind of like, you know, you're lost, or you get nervous. It's anxiety. But you have to learn how to cope with that. Not cope, but how to handle it, I guess. And the biggest tool about that with you is knowing yourself. And the thing is that a lot of people don't know themselves. Actually, I would say young people don't know what they need and what their wants are. Like I tell kids all the time, I'm a visual learner. Like you can tell me, like you can tell me that that's good, but I need to also see what you're trying to tell me, what you want me to do. If you give me written instructions, I'm more like I'm gonna fall asleep. Like written instructions, I can read, I know how to read, I understand words, but it's not visually making sense in my head. So what I tell people, or I tell students, is just kind of get to know yourself, learn which way you learn. What's going on? You need to learn how you learn and apply that, and then you need to tell people. And a lot of times you could do that. Oh, I just bought this glove 2 days ago. Oh my god. This is going back to the store. So I have a package in the trunk of my car. But you need to tell people your language and what you need and things like that, even in a relationship. Even in a relationship, you need to tell people, you know, how you communicate, how you feel, and yada yada yada. You got to communicate those things. You can't just go on and be submissive. You got to speak up for yourself and know what you want, know what you need. Do research on yourself. Think about the things, the way you learn, the way you communicate, the way you are in a relationship. And you know, once you have that knowledge, now that becomes the right tool for your relationships. That becomes the right tool for how you handle things. So always use the right tool for what you need. But I'm gonna go back to hitting these wedges because I don't know what's going on. Maybe because I'm getting distracted with this video, but I'm about to drink some water. But again, thank you for being coachable. Drink water, and see you tomorrow for something real quick.